studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Hey, it's time for Jeopardy! So good luck to all our players. The first round categories are as follows. Give me an F. Band in Boston. Nursery rhyme headlines. A loaf of bread. Notable names. And completing the board, our category is the stock market. Player one, you start us off. Player one, you choose.
A small bit of snow, soap, or cereal.
Player one. Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Eliza Doolittle, or a precious little petal scatterer.
Player three.
What is a flower girl?
Yes.
Give me an F for 600.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
It's a digital painting technique.
Player three.
What is finger painting?
Precisely. Pick again.
Give me an F for 800.
Broken, like some bones, or cartoon fairy tales.
Any player one. No, sorry. Nobody? Player two?
What is frayed?
Nice try, but that is incorrect. Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
Give me an F for 1,000.
This weather phenomenon comes on little cat feet.
Player three.
What is fog?
Exactly.
Let's try Band in Boston for 200.
Liv Tyler co-starred in Armageddon, which featured this Boston band, her dad's, on the soundtrack.
Player three.
What is Aerosmith?
That's who we were looking for.
Band in Boston for 400.
The Mighty Mighty Bosstones gained mighty good exposure after appearing in this Alicia Silverstone film.
Player one. Precisely. Pick again.
This family invents new diet, only eat fat or lean.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
These open-end investment funds began in the U.S. in the 1920s and now hold over $5 trillion.
Player 2?
What are mutual funds?
Precisely. Pick again.
The stock market.
For 200.
Stocks not listed on exchanges are said to be sold this way, like non-prescription drugs.
Player 2?
What is OTC?
Yes.
The stock market.
For 600.
Known as S&P, it tracks the market with reports, guides, and indices.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
The stock market.
For 800.
This printing term refers to funds deposited with a broker to protect the broker against loss.
Player 3.
What is a hardcover?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
The stock market.
For $1,000.
Short for long-term equity anticipation securities are what distraught investors took in the 1929 crash.
Anyone? Player 2?
What is a big fall?
Nice try, but that is incorrect. Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Let's try a loaf of bread.
For 200.
This sour bread made with a starter got its start among old-time prospectors.
Player 2?
What is sourdough?
Hey, you're correct.
A loaf of bread.
For 400.
This dark German bread can pump you up.
Player 2?
What is pumpernickel?
Exactly.
A loaf of bread.
For 600.
It can be a baseball player getting ready to hit or your liquid bread mix.
Player 3.
What is batter?
Hey, you're correct.
Band in Boston. For 600.
The younger brother of new kid Donnie, he had good vibrations with the Funky Bunch.
Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
Band in Boston. For 800.
Peter Wolf was a DJ for Boston's WBCN before joining this freeze-frame band as its singer.
Nobody? Player 3.
What is fog hat?
Oh, that's incorrect. Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
How about a loaf of bread? For 800.
It can be a bread roll or hair gathered into a round coil.
Player 3.
What is a bun?
Exactly.
A loaf of bread. For 1,000.
Without bread to eat, this French queen reportedly instructed the peasants, let them eat cake.
Player 3.
Who is Marie Antoinette?
Hey, you're correct.
How about band in Boston? For 1,000.
Amy Mann of this Voices Carry band attended the Berklee School of Music.
Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
I'll take notable names. For 200.
Recent interviews with this author would be a lot shorter than his Catcher in the Rye.
Player one. Definitely.
Her sheep mutilated, come home tailless.
Player three.
Who is Little Bo Peep?
Precisely. Pick again.
Nursery rhyme headlines for 200.
4 and 20 of these baked into pie. All survive.
Player one. That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
Giant threatens to grind Englishman's bones to make this.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
3 wise men of this city drown when bowl sinks.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
This cat's creator wrote a set of cello variations for his brother Julian to play.
Player two?
Who is Leonard Bernstein?
No, that's not right. Sorry. Nobody? Player three.
Who is Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Exactly.
Notable names for 600.
This member of the New York City Opera from 1955 to 1980 was inducted to the Women's Hall of Fame.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Notable names for 800.
Musician McKinley Morganfield played in a creek as a child and was given this watery nickname.
Anyone at all? Player three.
Who is Johnny Rivers?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Player one. Precisely. Pick again. Here's the final answer on this board.
Elmo Lincoln was the first to play this character as an adult. He was later played by Johnny Weissmuller.
Anyone? This is what we wanted. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Player three, you're doing well, so keep it going. Player one, you're still in contention. Player two, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Hail to the Chief. Movie co-stars. Humor. Cities in this country. Roman versions of Greek gods. And completing the board, our category is spaceflight.
Let's try spaceflight for 400.
In 1959, the Russian probe Luna 1 came within about 4,000 miles of this body, and Luna 2 hit it.
Player three.
What is the moon?
Yes.
Space flight for 800.
The U.S. launched its first satellite in 1958, while the second in the Soviet program was orbiting.
Player 2?
What is Sputnik?
Exactly.
Space flight for 1,200.
In the early 1970s, Pioneer 10 and 11 slipped through this belt to reach Jupiter.
Player 3.
What is the Van Allen belt?
Ooh, sorry. Player 2?
What is the asteroid belt?
Hey, you're correct.
Space flight for 1,600.
Gordon Cooper was the last astronaut launched in this first U.S. manned space program.
Anyone? This is the correct question.
Space flight for 2,000.
The 1960s rocket that shared its name with this planet only went as far as Earth's moon.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 2?
What is Saturn?
Hey, you're correct.
How about Hail to the Chief for 400?
He was the only U.S. president to die in the 18th century.
Player 2?
Who is George Washington?
Precisely. Pick again.
Hail to the Chief for 800.
This former general was the first Republican to serve 2 full terms as president.
Player 2?
Who is Ulysses Grant?
Yes.
Hail to the Chief for 1,200.
This Mexican war hero and winning 1848 candidate had never voted for president before.
Player 2?
Who is Zachary Taylor?
Precisely. Pick again.
Hail to the Chief for 1,600.
In 1950, he threatened a music critic who had unkind words for his daughter Margaret's singing.
Player 3?
Who is Harry Truman?
Definitely.
Let's do cities in this country for 400.
Acapulco and Cancun.
Player 1? Exactly.
Basra and Baghdad.
Player 1? Definitely.
Tampere and Helsinki.
Player 1? Precisely. Pick again.
Marrakesh and Rabat.
Player 1? You got it. That's the country we were after.
Riga and Jelgava.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Only a grown man should attempt this lowest form of wit.
Player 3?
What is a pun?
Yes.
Humor for 800.
The name of this comic imitation that lacks the moral aspect of satire also means a strip show.
Player 2?
What is vaudeville?
Ooh, sorry. Anyone? Player 3?
What is burlesque?
Precisely. Pick again.
Humor for 1,200.
It's defined as a tumble in which one lands on the buttocks.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Humor for 1,600.
Stout Shakespearean character, not only witty in myself, but the cause that wit is in other men.
Player 3.
Who is Sir John Falstaff?
Exactly.
Humor for 2,000.
Canine term for a long, drawn-out, complicated, over-involved, and even purposely irritating story.
Player 3.
What is a howler?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Player 2.
What is a shaggy dog story?
Hey, you're correct.
I'll try Hail to the Chief for 2,000.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
His 1791 marriage to Rachel Robards was invalid, so they had to do it all over again on January 17th, 1794.
Player 2.
Who is Andrew Jackson?
Exactly.
Let's do Roman versions of Greek gods for 400.
Aphrodite.
Player 3.
Who is Venus?
Hey, you're correct.
Roman versions of Greek gods for 800.
Poseidon.
Player 2.
Who is Neptune?
Precisely. Pick again.
Roman versions of Greek gods for 1,200.
Zeus.
Player 3.
Who is Thor?
Oh, that's incorrect. Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Roman versions of Greek gods for 1,600.
Ares.
Is that it? Anyone? Player 1. Precisely. Pick again. Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
Hermes.
Player 1. No, too bad. Take a look. Here's the right response.
In the 1994 film North, Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Jason Alexander of this TV series played North's mom and dad.
Player 1. Exactly.
This talk show host appeared with Madonna in the 1992 film A League of Their Own.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
This former TV angel played Robert Duvall's not-so-angelic wife in The Apostle.
Player 3.
Who is Farrah Fawcett?
Exactly.
Movie co-stars for 1,600.
Last name of the father and daughter who are both nominated for Oscars for On Golden Pond.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response. Here's the final answer on this board.
This Goodbye movie gave Richard Benjamin and Ally McGraw their first leading roles on film.
Anyone at all? Player 2?
What is The Goodbye Girl?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response. That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. You've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy, Player 2. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. Player 1, hang in there. It's still anyone's game. Time now for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Famous Allens. Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
The phrase flower power was coined by this poet in the 1960s.
Let's see how everyone did. Player 1, your question? That's not right, I'm sorry. And your wager? Player 3, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 2, your question. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Take a look. Here's the right response. Congratulations to our big winner. Player 2. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.